what I've been briefed. So here in my paperwork, it says he calls and says, put a girl on.
What I wouldn't give to be a cat in the Monster Hunter universe. Not one of the ones that risks its life like Mayor. He's fucked. But one of these ones, like the cooking cats, dude, they're living their best life. Genuinely happy. Or these guys over here banging a drum all day long. Like they don't have to chase mice. They don't have to do anything. They just smack a drum. They're playing that Japanese drum game. Editing Defenseless, put it up. Yeah, that one. Hi, how you doing? Welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise. Today in this episode, we have 3 quests left to complete out of the 2-star level quests here in the hub. We have 1 more single monster quest, and then we got these 2 double monster quests. We're gonna get straight into it and just start smashing that out of a roly-poly and making him not so roly and not so poly. Get the box. Ooh. Alright, he's over here by 8. Give me the great wire bug. Give me the great. Give me. Let's fast. Speed. I see him already. Hey, friendo. How you doing there, bud? You want to see the power of blue? I'll show you the power of blue. Watch this shit. Ready? This is gonna be great. I'm not using that fucking attack anymore. I refuse. I did get a comment. This is hours before yesterday's video came out. I got a comment saying, hey, I get it. That one attack, the super swing, you have to position yourself just right, and it's not easy. They suggested going into the training room. Maybe. I'll give them a maybe. Personally, at this moment in time, I don't think I'm going to use that double attack. I might use the counter when we unlock it in high rank. I might incorporate that. But that double move, the greatest attack in Monster Hunter, yeah, I'm pretty uninterested in it at this point. It's totally fucked me over more times than I can count. It just feels like I would much rather have the ability to not risk all my wire bugs on one attack. I'd much rather have the other attacks. God, can you stop it? Can you be a good roly-poly and quit it? Just take your lumps and fucking die. See? Look at that. That's a good KO. It's a great KO right there. I'm gonna proceed to drop so many fucking hits on you because I don't have to use that fucking attack anymore. I need to stop it. The attack's not here, Defenseless. It can't hurt you. You can open up the map mid-quest by hitting the bottom buttons. On God. I really should have looked into getting traps ready so I can just start trapping monsters. I probably have some. I definitely have some in my inventory because of all that bonus shit that I got for being like a late bloomer to Monster Hunter Rise. It's like,
do you want all those free items?
No?
Too bad. They're in your inventory anyways. Here's 20 ancient potions.
Okay, cool. Thanks. He's gonna... Good thing I robbed the entire bank of deodorant. Uh-oh. Oh, other correction. Apparently the Bludgeoner skill was introduced in Monster Hunter Generations. Throw that other comment up on the screen. That one came in right before I hit record. They did say it went by a different name back then, which is not surprising. That's the old system of skills, which is, honest to God, one of the only things that is holding me back from playing the old games. I fucking hated that skill system. I get it. Some people liked it. Good for them. I am not one of those people. I always was irritated by that skill system. I've actually thought about booting up not Generations Ultimate. Wait, is it Generations Ultimate here in the States? Yeah, it is, actually. Whoops. Sorry, I get very confused about that one because Monster Hunter... Okay, let me do a little brief history lesson for kiddos in the audience who don't understand or who might have come into Monster Hunter in the 5th generation. Generations 1 through 4 are sort of considered the old generation. They just play differently, and you've probably seen footage of it. Old skill system, all that. The game just played differently back then. And at the very end of the 4th generation, the portable title, I believe it was the portable title for the 4th generation, was called Generations Ultimate. It was called Generations originally. Now Generations had their G rank expansion, which was Generations Ultimate, and it was always weird because here in the States at the time, it was fairly common for us to just get the Ultimate edition of the games, if not get completely skipped over. Titles like Portable 3rd never came to the States. God, I'm trying to think what else. Portable 3rd didn't have a G rank, I don't believe. Things were just different in the 3rd generation. Hit different. So when Generations came out, it was this big question mark about, hey, Generations is sort of this like end of an era title, because I think by then either World was already announced or World was already out. Generations Ultimate had come out in Japan and it was called Double Cross? Yeah. It was called Double Cross, and it came out for the 3DS, and there was basically no signs of it coming to the States up until like randomly one Nintendo Switch was like, you guys want the greatest fucking Monster Hunter experience possible? And by that time, I think a lot of people had already moved on to World, or a lot of people had been introduced to the game series in World, and going back to the older games is a little bit more difficult, especially Generations Ultimate. And I kind of agree with the fact that a lot of people would suggest that Generations Ultimate is probably not a great place to start. It's not really designed for new players. It's more of a celebration of Monster Hunter. Yeah, on paper it's cool because it has so many monsters in it, and it's like the definitive has everything version of the game, except for swimming. Never swimming. But with that being said, I've tried to do it again. I'm so used to the armor system here in World. Man, I don't want to go back. I just don't. I could. I really could, but that would mean like, I mean, hell, if I played it for this channel, it would be like a 1,000,000-part series. That is a very fucking long game. If you thought World was long, oh my god. Generations Ultimate is so, like, fights just last longer. Everything is bigger in Generations. It's just a different game. I might play it in my free time, maybe. I don't know. Ouch. You, come on. Seriously? You're gonna get me with that again? Thank you, Sheriff. Ah! What the hell is this thing called? Volvidon? Some... bleep all of those. I think they're female reproductive parts. Oh, goody. You did something to the Kulu. I pressed the button. Good. Good. Come here, roly-poly. I'm gonna peck you. I'm gonna eat you like that fucking scene from Emperor's New Groove where he has the roly-poly and he splits it open, steam pops out, and he's like, smells good. It was a great movie. Don't remember a single scene. That is so many movies from my childhood. It's just like, oh, I love that movie. What happened in it? Don't know. Like a few months back when I watched Transporter 2, no fucking idea what even happened in that movie. Don't remember a single part of it. Up until watching it, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. They drive a fucking Audi in between buildings, or they jump in between parking structures, because that's how it works. Or they deadass kickflip a fucking car. Shout out Jason Statham. You go out there, you get your fucking check. You make your god money. What are you doing? In yourself? Oh! Didn't even notice he was blue. Rest in piss, bozo. You carve a cancerous lump off of a monster, you're like, what the fuck? It's a rare monster part that can come from basically anything. Just sat there like, oh, I'm sorry, Volvidon. That's why you were angry at the world. That's why you were evil. Not to say that cancer makes you evil. I don't even know if I should cut that. Ooh, round cactus. Before recording today's episode, I, listened to some kick-ass music to get me hyped up, and that just didn't work. I'm still low energies. I did hop on to Monster Hunter, and I did clear up 2 of the kill a bunch of these stupid monster quests with you and 4 of your pals. But since no one I know plays this game, I just killed them myself. I killed like all 20 of them. It was great. Smashed their brains in. I think we all love a good Royal Ludroth smashing. Just beating the shit out of them. Also, a cookie clicker update. Editing Defenseless. New screenshot. Show these folks what we're working with back at home. Oh, Lagombi and a tetrahedron. This is gonna be a good fight. I don't know why the inventory system fucked me up in this game. Damn, we're running out of potions. It's crazy. Come on, game. I know you'll give me... This menu system, it genuinely, I don't get it. Why is it different than World, and why am I having such problems with it? I have 5 trap tools. I don't even think I have traps. Alright, whatever. Let's eat some dango and get going. We got some monsters to kill. Look at that. He's right next to spawn. Come here, Lagombi, wombi, bombi, shombi. Where are you? You're down here. There you are. Nope. Wrong one. Where the hell are you? Oh, there he is. Hey, bud. You want to get hit in the head with the chunk of ice? It probably won't hurt you that much.
God, it's still brick. It's like a rock, you piece of...
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Oh, we're not blue. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. 37s. Boo. Alright, that was a 59. That's pretty Ow! God, punch me in my fucking liver, why don't you? Wait, I'm schmungus. Why did you punch me in my fucking uterus? There we go. About to snap these ears off like they were fucking Kit Kats. Come on. Beautiful. His ears were breakable. They were hard as rocks. Schmungus out here fucking kicking ass. What's up? Oh, did someone hit my Magnum Malo fucking whistling death thing? You know, I regret picking up this armor. Whenever I edit, I just hear... Like, why? Why did I do it? If I knew that this armor was a whistling armor. It's like that my fucking singing monsters, the whistling. Put him up on screen. You know what to do. I hate that little guy. Haunts me in my dreams. Stares at me from the corner of my room. When the sleep paralysis demon is watching me while I sleep, he's there too. He's there. He's the real puppet master. When you take 50 million Benadryl and the Hat Man visits you, nah, fuck it. For me, it's not the Hat Man. It's the whistling monster. Just sitting there, whistling, his gross fucking feet out. I tell my therapist doesn't believe me. It's okay. I'll strangle him one day. It'll be great. Yeah, fuck. Oh, I lucked out right there. I could have been just sat on Kung Fu Panda style. Oh, no way. Future bitch is here. What's up? I like how emergency evade actually deals damage. You can just emergency evade straight into a monster. It doesn't matter. But I'll take free damage on you. I mean, I'm going to have to kill you anyways. So it's like, we're sort of just skipping to the end of the line, ain't we? All right, finish him. Yeah, good work, Lagombi. We make a great team. Now I'm going to
Bash you.
Oh, is someone a wimp? Someone limping? Come on, Sheriff. It's time to go. Let's grab this Lagombi Jombi Wombi material. Oh, and let's grab these ones too. Mine. You can't have it, Tetrahedron. I'm sorry. You're just a fucking shape. Sharpen the hammer. They just have a lighter. They're slowly melting parts of it, so it goes back to sharp. Oh, that's lit. All right, Lagombi. Oh my God, one hit. Jumbo bone? Ayo! Cut that. Cut that. That's a secret bit. No one will know. You're the easy one. You're always going to be the easy one in this because you're easier to hit. Your head's nice and low. I can just bully the shit out of you. You have no chance. You're going to be done in 5 seconds. It's not going to be fun. I mean, it is going to be fun for me because you're a very easy to kill hammer monster. Head low, arms easily accessible. Just genuinely a piece of work. You'll inflate at some point and then I get to make the pyrocynical inflation joke.
Okay. Yep. And then, oh!
That's your head broken twice already. Wow, you actually got a hit off on me. That's crazy. Don't get used to it, bud. Do not get used to it. I'm gonna bash your little fingies in. And it's gonna be great. He's a little sumo guy. He's doing the sumo walk. What I wouldn't give to see a fucking sumo wrestler in the UFC. I don't think I've mentioned that. I've never really been like a UFC guy. I forget what got me into it. I was just watching like YouTube and just saw like some MMA and I was like, yeah, this ain't too bad. This is kind of nice to watch two grown men consensually beat the fuck out of one another, you know? What's the matter? Do you not like my whistling armor? Do you not want to see me put you in a rear naked choke? I'll tap you. I'll submit you right here, right now, motherfucker. Actually, a video did come up in my feed. Maybe I'll watch that when I edit about the UFC Sphere that's coming up in a month. Because it's not far off. It's pretty fucking close from what I've seen. But it was titled something like, the UFC Sphere is fucking failing or some shit. I was like, yeah, okay. It still seems like it's going to be a cool technical spectacle. Like, even if you don't like UFC, the technical, like, they're probably having to do and all the assets they've had to create for that are probably insane. I mean, hell, even like that intricate design that's around it. Editing Defenseless, throw up a fucking picture of the UFC Sphere event and what it looks like, because it does look dope as shit. Look at that. Beautiful. We got 2 more monsters to hunt. And then I got a lift with my boy Nick. First name Nick, last name... Holy shit, we're about to hit 1 trillion cookies over in Cookie Clicker. I'm such a well-achieved businessman. I could run a business. I know Cookie Clicker and Clicker Heroes. I was good at both. Come here, fishies. Where's your pal? There he is. This is all you guys do? Oh, look at that. That's maximum damage. That's cool. When I get like damage up, I get that it's somewhat temporary, but how long do they last for? Is that the type of thing where it lasts till the end of your hunt? Or is that the type of thing where it's like, nah, it's a 3-minute type bullshit? I'm curious at this point. I want that check mark. Oh, it's a Royal Ludroth. This is gonna be fun. Is it Royal Ludroth and Volvidon? If so, this is gonna be real nice. All right, come on, boys, let's go. Only Royal Ludroth is on the map right now. That's odd. Usually there's 3 monsters on the map at any given time. Where the fuck is Volvidon? This is weird. I mean, I'll go with it, but this is fucking odd. I wonder if the game's glitched, or if he's just gonna show up post the fucking Royal Ludroth dying. Oh, Royal Ludroth, we talked about this. No. Royal Ludroth, it's scripted. Remember, it's like the WWE. You're supposed to let me win. What are you doing, asshole? You're not supposed to win this fight. I'm supposed to die in the rampage. But that's next episode. And then I'll be resurrected like the Undertaker. See, even this breaking the 4th wall bit is scripted. Hey, quit it. I want to break your neck folds. Give me the sponge. Come on, give me the loofah. God, this would be such a satisfying monster. I could see a Monster Hunter ASMR channel being like,
Okay, guys, welcome to today's video. We're gonna be fighting a Royal Ludroth. Here's the sounds of my hammer hitting its sponge.
it's like, what the like, there's just some sick watching it. Royal Ludroth, I'm actually concerned. This might be a glitched hunt. I don't know why no other monsters have spawned. That's really odd. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll check the fucking wiki. Or I'll just be quiet and I'll re-hunt it, so, you know, we get completion, because I need to... Oh, Rathian's appeared. That's at least something. But I don't think the Rathian's the target monster. I think it's Hayden, right? It could be Rathian. Whatever, at least something spawned in the map. It could be Rathian, though. That's the same locale, same threat level. Ouch. Don't hurt. This is a scripted fight. What are you doing? It's all scripted. It always was. I'm gonna get the championship belt. You knew this. The commissioner, he told me. It was all me. Come on. Aw, someone's dry as fuck, dude. You need some Carmex on your goddamn face. That's fucked up. He's also capturable. Yeah, Mayor, every single hunt. He's capturable. We don't need to kill him. Schmungus, what are you doing? We don't have to kill the monster. It's lying down. It wants to be captured. You don't have to kill it. Just Schmungus, dead look in her eyes. Mayor, it never was about the capture. It's always about the kill. Roll credits. You see my name? Am I a monster capturer? Or am I a hunter? It could be Rathian. Let me see if I can pull up, like, the fucking quest info. It is a Rathian. Okay, we're good. It's not glitched. Very weird, though. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is odd. Typically, quests don't do this type of shit. Oh, well. Let's go beat the fuck out of a Rathian while I sip on my morning coffee. When I went and bought the 1 gallon nightmare of a water bottle that weighs 1,000,000 pounds, I did pick up a new coffee mug because they had one there. It was in the right color, and I was like, fuck it. I'm already dropping a load of money, so what's a couple extra? And it came with a lid, and I was like, it's coffee. I'm never going to use the lid. This morning, I fucking used the lid. It's still warm. I was having issues with it just getting cold too quick, and I put the lid on, and it's fucking perfect now. Shout out Yeti, you guys ever want to sponsor me? I will 100% accept that with fucking gracious arms. Rathian, sweetheart, I almost forgot to mention. How are you doing, girl? It's an honor to see you again, really. You're always my favorite stop. You know this. She's just getting beaten the shit by a monster who's really affectionate. It's like a Laios in Dungeon Meshi, where he's just like super like into the monsters. He's like, wow, look at that. This monster, it's like a crab and it's in between the armor plates. That's why they're a hive mind. You know, that episode. Dungeon Meshi's great. Unfortunately, my Netflix will not let me watch it because it is not my Netflix, it is my sister's. But, I don't know, maybe I'll try that again soon. I would like to finish that series. Actually, I've been thinking about getting my Crunchyroll back because I typically will watch something on my Apple TV before I go to bed. And I've been watching YouTube. I'm watching a lot of Bringus Studios. That guy's fucking hilarious. I'm thinking about just watching like an episode of an anime every night. It's nice. There's a few ones. I've been thinking about watching that Deer Girl one, the Nokotan, because god, that there's so many fucking memes about it. Ow! Rathian, once again, you're falling into the same pit as the Royal Ludroth did, right? This is scripted. I'm the one who's here to win. Aw, she can't get it up. She's a little bit exhausted. I missed that entire fucking swing. I mean, that was supposed to happen, yes. Right here in the script, it says Defenseless misses his giant swing. Ooh, ouch. I will say the thing about Hammer that I do miss, specifically about like the other weapons, is just the tail cutting ability. Like when I played Charge Blade, I would try to start off a lot of quests by being very particular about where my moves were going to be placed. And I knew like, oh, I want to get, you know, Rathian's tail off near immediately. I totally fucked that one up. I could have gone for another one. But it just feels like with Hammer, it's very gas. Just the second you get in, you're like, I'm going after the head. Occasionally I'll be like, nah, I want to break the arms and I'll specifically target them. But it just feels like with Hammer, you're very one target. You don't shift your targets throughout the hunt. Like, no, I want to go for the tail this time, or I want to go for the back. You know, none of that. Aw, someone's blue on the map. Look at that. A little bit hard to see. There we go. Now show us those check marks, baby. Where is it? Show me. Yeah, buddy, look at that beautiful check mark. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the end of the episode. Have a great rest of your, Thursday? Thursday. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Call your mother, tell her you love her. Bye.